I must be more arrogant. I must look at people who make $10,000, $20,000 a month and say, fuck them. I'm gonna make twice as much as them. I must have that attitude that I don't give a fuck that they make so much money. I can make double that. I don't give a fuck that they are on an island, like on a beautiful island in a villa. Like, I can do that too. I recently realized that all the people who succeeded, and especially in their 20s, all the people who succeeded very young have this attitude. Have the attitude that they are worth more than other people. That they won't work at the McDonald's at I don't know how many bucks an hour, but a few bucks an hour. People who succeed, and especially young men who succeed, have the attitude that they are better than everyone. Especially when it comes to entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs look at the world and are like, fuck yeah, the world is mine. The world is ours. The world belongs to us. And the world owes me my success. And not like, oh, but I'm never gonna achieve success. Oh, I'm never gonna live in a big home. Oh, I'm never gonna be able to travel the world. Of course I would want to, but nah, it's not possible. Maybe in my 50s, but no. I don't aim that low. I must develop this arrogance in myself that fuck this 9-to-5 job, fuck living, fuck working in an office, fuck going into school and getting good grades, fuck going to the normal job, and after 50 years still being poor. Fuck this. I must develop this arrogance that this belongs to peasants, and I'm not one of them. And of course, I want to be as humble as possible. I want to be just humble. I don't want to make it a sinful arrogance, right? But I also, on the other hand, must have that certainty and conviction that I will be one of these successful people. I must have this conviction and this arrogance in myself that I deserve all this shit. I deserve making $20,000 a month. Like, why fucking not? Even though barely few people make this much money in my country. It doesn't fucking matter. I must have the arrogance to say that they couldn't do it. I can. It doesn't matter. I must have that arrogance in me that I am worthy and I can do this. Because without that mindset, I don't see myself ever succeeding. And yet I still find myself not being arrogant enough. I still find myself not having this huge conviction that I am worthy and the world is mine to take. I still find myself just looking at myself with doubt. This is not the way an arrogant man would look at his situation. An arrogant man would look at his situation and is like, no, this is not the way that I should be. This is not where I should be. And it makes an arrogant person angry. And that anger is gonna drive them to do something. Because on the other hand, there's I wouldn't say humble, but a not arrogant person who doesn't have any conviction in the way that they will succeed. Such a person would look at the situation and is gonna just lay in bed for 10 hours and not do anything. Such a person will be depressed in his bed and not take action, as opposed to the arrogant man who is gonna take action. And who's gonna take that anger and put it onto a thing that is gonna make them successful. Of course, I don't wanna make it a sinful, I don't wanna make it in a sinful way, right? So I still give all the glory to God. But I must have that attitude that I am worthy and that I will actually succeed. And it doesn't matter that barely few people in my country did. I must develop that arrogance and that self-belief and that conviction that I will succeed. And I must get rid of all this bitch part of me That is like this little pussy. That is this little bitch who is not arrogant and who is self-doubting if it's gonna work out. Is doubting if I'm gonna actually succeed. Is doubting if this YouTube thing is gonna work out. Is doubting if I'm gonna ever make thousands, like tens of thousands of dollars a month. Like, I must get rid of that part and just throw it away, toss it into the oven or into a fire, and never look back. And just be left with this conviction, this 100% certainty that I will succeed. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and see you guys till next time.